Yes. To begin with, we accord the guard of honor for our guests. To emphasize the need of glaciers preservation and that penguins rely on glaciers and sea ice, we have our tiny tots of class 1 welcoming our guests from the snow park, the perfect playground of the penguins. In the vast whiteness of snow park, where icy winds whisper, penguins waddle with charm. Even in the coldest corners, penguins don't just survive, they dance. Now you see the penguins of Cluny dancing and welcoming our guests.
Five, four, 3, 2. School, attention.
Far from their home to waddle through, leading all our guests to the dais. Stage by our superior, Reverend Sister Celine, and our beloved principal, Reverend Sister Rosalie. Guard of honor is accorded to our retiring staff, Mrs. Naina, Mrs. Ursula, Mrs. Pascal, Mrs. Sujata, Mrs. Gloria Jayanti, and our silver jubilarian, Mrs. Abhayambigai. This is the day the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it. A pleasant evening to everyone present here. I'm delighted to welcome you all to the much anticipated event of the year, our School Sports Day 2025. The chief guest for the evening is Honorable Justice Mrs. K. Govindarajan Tilagavati, High Court of Madras, Chennai. And the guest of honor is Thiru R. Satyasundaram, IPS, Deputy Inspector General of Police, Law and Order, Puducherry. Also on the dais, we have Reverend Sister Lorraine Pinto, our Provincial Southeast Province. Our retiring staff, Mrs. Naina, Mrs. Ursula, Mrs. Pascal, Mrs. Sujata, Mrs. Gloria Jayanti, our Silver Jubilarian, Mrs. Abhyambigai, and the Executive Committee members of Cluny Association of Parents and Teachers. Sports teaches us discipline, respect, friendship, leadership, teamwork, and the ability to overcome adversity. Sports Day celebration reflects our collective commitment to athletics. After many days of planning and practice, we are here all set to present before you a display of strength and skill. This year, we are focusing on different themes proposed by the United Nations for the year 2025. The International Year of Cooperatives, International Year of Glaciers Preservation, International Year of Peace and Trust, the Sustainable Development Goal 14, Ocean Conservation, and the Jubilee Year 2025 for the Catholic Church with the theme Pilgrims of Hope. Prayer is a time set aside to contemplate the Almighty, listen to Him to permeate our spirit. To begin this special day with grace, we have our students to invoke the omnipotent power and seek His blessings and guidance. I request all of you to rise for the invocation and remain standing till the national anthem. Prayer song by our school choir.
Going down. work of our hands be your praise. This is the life you have given us. So we will keep running, oh we will keep running the race. Lord, give us courage to walk in your ways. Hope for tomorrow and bread for today. Let your will be done. May your kingdom come. This is the day you have made, so we will go out in your grace. This is the life you have given us, so we will take hold of it, we will take hold of it. This is the day you have made. May the work of our hands be your praise. This is the life you have given us, so we will keep running, oh we will keep running the race.
Our nation's flag is our pride and symbol of freedom and national unity. Let the tricolor revive our spirits and keep it burning all times. Now I request our honorable chief guest to unfurl the national flag.
School, salute. Order.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are about to witness the most awaited part of our Sports Day celebration, the March Past. The drum beat rolls, the band strikes, and a high-pitched voice issues a command. The synchronized swing of arms and sound of the thudding feet stirs something within us. Besides being spectacular, there is something inexplicably inspiring about a march past, the sense of dignity and pride the cadets bring to it. Our school is divided into 4 houses: hollyhocks, daisies, shamrocks, and violets. Let's witness a spectacular march past by our students. With the school flag is our school pupil leader, Kiara of class 12. Faithful and true is our school motto. What a privilege for Kiara to lead the school. Our chief guest, Mrs. Govindrajan Tilagavati, will take the salute. The first house in the lineup is the Hollyoaks, led by the house captain Anjana Shri of class 12. Hollyoaks have honest every hour as their motto. Marching majestically with pride and passion, the 11th standard group is led by Jayaprada of class 12. Shritija leads the 10th standard group. Maroon symbolizes power, sincerity and strength. It is associated with leadership and confidence. Next comes the Daisy's house, marching gloriously with grandeur and glory in yellow, led by the house captain J.B. Kirtana, our assistant school pupil leader. Yellow denotes originality, excitement, confidence, hope and creativity. 11th standard group is led by Nandana and Harini leads the 10th standard group. Beautiful all day is the motto of the Daisy's house. Next in line is the Shamrocks team, led by their house captain Patricia Mary, who is also our school assistant pupil leader. Strive to succeed is the motto of the Shamrocks team. Jovita Salet leads the 11th standard group and Nancy Alexia Della Victor leads the 10th standard group. What a sight to witness the students marching magnificently with confidence and coordination. Green is the color associated with nature, growth, harmony and freshness. Approaching the dais is the Violets team, marching graciously with perfection and unity, led by Madhivadani, the captain of the Violets house. Y for victory is the motto of the Violets house. Eleventh standard group is led by Ritika and Niharika leads the 10th standard group. Violet symbolizes peace, tranquility, stability and loyalty. March Past is all about discipline, synchronization and teamwork. Marching in a contingent demands alertness and unspoken coordination. Torch is a symbolic event that marks the beginning of Sports Day events to ignite the spirit of sportsmanship and unity. A torch will now be brought into the ground by the best sportspersons of our school. Flame in the torch is a manifestation of positive values associated with fire, such as knowledge and understanding. Torch. Nityashri of Standard 12 brings the torch in first. She has participated in the 58th Roller Skating Federation of India Nationals Grading held in Chandigarh in 2021 and won a gold medal. She has participated in nationals level 2022 to 24 roller skating championship. She has won 2 gold medals, 3 silver medals and 1 bronze medal. Nisha now takes over the torch. Nisha has participated in the 66th SGFI at the nationals level for the volleyball held in Bhopal in the year 23-24 in the under 19 category. She has also participated in the state badminton championship held in Puducherry and has won 2 silver medals, 2 bronze medals in the singles under 13 and under 14 category. She now hands over the torch to Anbu Selvi of Standard 11. She has participated in the National Table Tennis Championship in under 14, under 17, under 19 category held in the Puducherry in the year 2021. She has also participated in the National Table Tennis Championship held in Alappuzha, Kerala in the year 2022. Pooja now receives the torch, a carom player, a semi-finalist in the Cadet National Carom Championship. She has secured the 5th position in All India ranking, a bronze medalist in the Sub-Junior National Carom Championship, ranked 6th in All India ranking for carom, secured bronze, silver, and she has won 9 gold medals in senior category and 4 gold medals in All India Senior National Carom Championship. Oath. We swear that we will take part in the school sports, respecting the rules and regulations that govern them and desirous of participating in them with the true spirit of sportsmanship for the honor of our school and for the glory of sports.
We are all gathered here on this exciting occasion to celebrate energy, enthusiasm, and excellence. Our much awaited mega annual event, Sports Day 2025. To tell you all how much your presence here with us means to all of us, I now invite our school pupil leader, Kiara, to deliver the welcome address.
It's not medals that make one great, but rising each time despite defeat's weight with courage unbroken and spirits bright. A sportsperson stands as victory's true light, wishing every illustrious guest and radiant soul gathered here today a vibrant, zestful, and spirited evening. As the cool breeze whispers through our grounds, carrying the dreams of our athletes, we assemble to celebrate the Sports Meet 2025 here at St. Joseph of Cluny Higher Secondary School, Lawspet. I, Kiara, the school pupil leader, stand before you, feeling immensely privileged and honored to welcome this august gathering on this momentous day in our school calendar. I begin by giving thanks and praise to the Almighty, whose grace and love is evident in all that you see and will witness in the course of this evening. To preside over this, our resplendent big day, I extend a cordial welcome to our distinguished chief guest, Mrs. Govindarajan Tilakavadi, High Court of Madras. Madam, it is a very rare privilege that we have a chief guest who is also an alumna of this prestigious institution. Ladies and gentlemen, Cluny accords a very proud welcome to this illustrious daughter of this soil who has returned after flying the Cluny colors high in many courts of justice. Madam, your gracious presence amidst us today, despite your demanding schedule, is a testament to your love for your alma mater. Your arrival has added a native color to our program. Hearty welcome, Madam.
I request our provincial, Reverend Sister Lorraine Pinto, to welcome and honor the chief guest.
I am delighted to welcome our distinguished guest of honor, Thiru S. Satyasundaram, IPS, Deputy Inspector General of Police, Law and Order, Government of Puducherry. On a day like this, when we celebrate the values of discipline, leadership, and fair play, it is befitting that we have you, sir, as our guest of honor. Welcome to our school, sir.
I invite our superior, Reverend Sister Celine, to welcome and honor the guest of honor.
It gives me great joy to welcome our beloved provincial, Reverend Sister Lorraine Pinto, whose prayers, blessings, and planning deftly steer the course of this institution. Hearty welcome, dear sister.
May I now invite our principal, Reverend Sister Rosalie, to welcome and honor our provincial.
We have with us on the dais Reverend Father Deva Anbu, STP, Principal, Don Bosco Matriculation Higher Secondary School, and Reverend Father Maria Lewis, Administrator, Holy Spirit Church. It gives us great pleasure to welcome you to this evening program, dear fathers.
May I now invite Mr. Rajendran, President, Cluny Association of Parents and Teachers, to welcome and honor Reverend Father Deva Anbu and Reverend Father Maria Lewis.
I extend a very cheerful welcome to our former principal, Reverend Sister Emiliana, whose presence fills us with joy and comfort. A joyous welcome to all the Reverend Fathers, Sisters, and special guests. As we gather in celebration today, it is only right that we honor the ones who have walked these grounds with dedication and grace and are seated on the dais this evening. We will be bidding farewell to 5 staff who have attained their superannuation this year, and we have 1 teacher celebrating her silver jubilee of service. To all of our retiring staff and silver jubilarian, I extend a special and respectful welcome. Your decades of untiring service is woven in brilliant strands into the legacy of Cluny. Moving forward, I express my warm welcome to Mr. Rajendran, President, Cluny Association of Parents and Teachers, and Mrs. Amita Daniel, Secretary, CAPT, all the other office bearers of CAPT and CAPT. I have now reached a precious part of this chain of welcome. I extend my love greetings to all the beloved parents who are the first teachers and the most tenacious supporters of our dreams. Welcome, dear parents, to the spectacular evening your children have trained very hard for. The presence of our past students is a great motivation for us to value the achievements of yesterday and strive to add our own stars to the glittering galaxy of Cluny. Welcome, dear past students. I welcome the members of the press and media who are here to capture every golden moment of today and carry the essence of this celebration beyond these grounds. I also welcome the Puducherry Police Band, which is here to assist us in the march past. Thank you for accepting our invitation and being present not only today but also for our rehearsals. This year's theme, International Year of Glaciers Preservation, Cooperatives and Hope, will be depicted in many creative and impressive ways through all our programs by the various classes. Like the glaciers, a sportsperson reveals only a glimpse of her strength, keeping hidden below the surface a colossal ocean of struggles and painstaking efforts. The cooperatives remind us of teamwork, cooperation, and unity, which are the cardinal principles of sports. Reflecting upon this theme, I am reminded of our foundress, Blessed Anne-Marie Jouhet, who stood like a stable ancient glacier amidst turbulent tides, unshaken in faith and mission, and who, like the cooperatives, united hearts, cultures, and communities with love, courage, and unbreakable will. May her legacy illuminate this sports day with virtues of strength, unity, and selfless dedication, filling us with the hope that each of us will live and realize our God-given purpose. Once again, on behalf of the management, staff, and students of St. Joseph of Cluny Higher Secondary School, Puducherry, I extend a warm welcome to each and every dignitary, guest, religious, and parent gathered here today. May this day remain etched as a celebration of sportsmanship, unity, and unforgettable memories in each of our hearts. Welcome, one and all.
Today, we gather not just to celebrate sporting excellence, but also to honor values that shape a better world, sustainability, unity, and hope. With immense pride, we now announce the commencement of the opening ceremony, and what better way to begin than with a spectacular grand march, a tradition that reflects discipline, coordination, and team spirit. The students of Standard 10, 11, and 12 will now march forward bearing colorful flags that cheerfully announce these themes for the year and celebrate the spirit of sport. Grand March by the students of Standard 10, 11, and 12.
Forward march.
please turn your attention to the field, for we now have a special treat for your eyes and heart. Here comes the thematic float, a vibrant symbol of the ideals we celebrate today. The beautifully designed float proudly bears the logos of the global themes we are focusing on today. The International Year of Glacier Preservation, a call to protect our melting glaciers and safeguard our planet's future. The International Year of Cooperatives, a call to a fragmented and lonely generation to work in unity and taste the sweet fruits of shared progress. The Jubilee Year of Hope, a reminder that even when everything else shuts down, if the window of hope is open, miracles can still happen. The International Year of Peace and Trust, calling for unity, mutual respect, and the hope for a harmonious world. Adding life to the theme of this evening's celebration, we have a piece of the ocean floating towards the stage. It is not our neighbor, the Bay of Bengal, but the cold waters of the Antarctic Ocean, home to the giant glaciers and adorable penguins. Atop the float are a few of our enthusiastic students dressed as penguins, representing the fragile life forms of the polar regions. Scuba divers, symbolizing exploration, awareness, and responsibility for our water bodies, and skaters gliding gracefully to reflect balance, elegance, and the sheer joy of moving forward. A family of penguins now descend from the float. The penguins are heading towards the stage and the chief guest. A lot of creativity, effort, and thought has gone into the making of this float. A moving reminder that sports is not only about strength, but also about spirit, solidarity, and stewardship. It is time now to honor the 5 retiring staff who are seated on the stage. We offer our sentiments of profound love and gratitude to these teachers and caretaking staff who are bidding farewell to their active service this year. To express our hearty appreciation, I now invite a group of 5 students onto the stage. These students represent all the lives that have been touched by the love and guidance of these remarkable educators. With tokens of love, words of thanks, and hearts full of emotion, they will now felicitate our beloved retiring staff.
Even when we did not believe in ourselves. Dear Miss Pascal, when we first stepped into your class, numbers felt like puzzles we did not know how to solve. But with your gentle smile and endless patience, you turned every equation into a story and every problem into a challenge we were excited to face. You never let us give up on math or on ourselves. You showed us that math isn't just about numbers. It's about patterns, perseverance, and sometimes believing in ourselves even when the answers did not come easily. You made us feel that every small victory counted. You brought God's love into our learning, reminding us gently that honesty matters more than speed, and that compassion is the greatest equation of all. You never ended a class without a thought that made us reflect. We love your sweet voice. When you sing or train us for the class assembly, your song always lifts up our spirits. Today, as you retire, we feel proud, happy, and little sad. Proud because you have touched so many young hearts with your wisdom. Happy because you have earned this beautiful new chapter. And sad because we'll miss your kind eyes watching over us during those surprise tests. You've been more than a teacher. You've been our player warrior, our math angels, and our gentle guide.